Hey everybody, this is Noob Freak here with our very first interview. Today I've got here RanBelGaming. He's a YouTuber with almost 15,000 subscribers, I believe. In fact, he may have already reached that. Yeah, it's truly awesome. He's a cool
Always.
guy and he makes some really cool content, so I'm really glad to be talking with him. Anyway, RanBelGaming, I'm glad you're here.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me. Super exciting. We talked about it for a while, and now it's finally happening.
Yeah, so I want to kick things off with a recent update thingy. So what do you think of the new Volt bike?
Oh, that's a really good question. So really, I haven't been playing Jailbreak that often, just because I've been really busy. I do have a job while doing this, and so I just kind of haven't been playing Jailbreak as often. But my first impressions of it, it's okay. It's obviously not the Mountain Goat, which I love. I think that's what made the game really fun for me. So I obviously, I'm gonna have. I'm biased, but I don't think it's a bad vehicle or bad choice.
Yeah, it's actually really fast. Like it's comparable to the Roadster, and like it's so fast that people have even thought it's faster than the Torpedo, even though it's not. Yeah,
No, yeah, I really like the speed. I just missed its mountain climbing abilities. I think that's what made it my favorite vehicle, but I understand why they had to. They obviously had to buff that. Not buff it, sorry, nerf it a bit.
yeah, and also the look too. Like it was OG. All
It's
right.
had a choice.
So another question I've got is relating to your YouTube channel. So where did you actually get your name, Ranville Gaming? It's pretty unique, so I want to know where you got it from.
So where did I get my YouTube name? That's an interesting question. Well, back in the day when I first started my YouTube channel, it was, and I quote, "I'm your average gamer, YT," because I watched typical gamer growing up, and I wanted to have something similar to it. I was 10, so I was like, no, that's way too long. So I decided, I was like, okay, can I get something for my name? I guess so. I tried my name's Francis, right, and then Bel Cherry Romero. So I took Ran, and then I took Bell, and I was gonna put Rom at the end from Romero. But I was like, you know what? No, that just sounds corny. So just Ran, Bell, and I wanted to do gaming. So gaming. It just kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and it's a creative way to make sure it stands out.
For sure.
And I'm glad it's not like Ranbell Plays or something, because we've got too many. We've got too many of those.
For sure, agree. And I think it's a hard name to
Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah. So another question I've got is, what? When did you first start playing Roblox?
Ooh, good question. Okay, so I've been playing Roblox for the eternity, for life. I think Roblox came out in 2006, if I'm not wrong. So I think I started playing in 2011. Now, at first, it was because I went to a summer camp and they offered, free computers, so we just would play Roblox. But that was hot on the block. No, but it was cool, and that's how I started. But I think I really got into it when I came back into Jailbreak, because I ended up taking a break from Jailbreak. As you guys know, I played from, or you guys might not know, I played from for I think like 2 or 3 weeks after the game came out, and then I took a break in I think around 2019, 2020. So then I came back. So it was pretty cool. I think that's what got me into Roblox.
uh, yeah, I first started playing in around like 2017 or 2018, so I'm not really a Jailbreak
Okay.
OG, but like
Okay.
I didn't really take a break until like a year ago, because I don't know why I just lost interest in Jailbreak. Because
Okay.
yeah, so I guess you're a bit of an older player, because a lot of I've seen a lot of Jailbreak players who like just started playing in like 2019 maybe.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
what do you think drew you to Jailbreak? Like what makes it stand out from all the millions of other games on the platform?
Well, what I really like about Jailbreak is its open map. I think that I love open map games, and that's because I grew up playing GTA 5, right? And so the ability of being able to do what I wanted whenever I wanted is something that I just really enjoy. Even in my real life, I'm trying to get YouTube to become my full-time job. So hopefully I can be able to invest and do things that I want to, like real estate, stocks and bonds, and just other things like that. But I just love freedom. I just love being able to do whatever I want, and that's I guess my motivator to work as hard as I do on YouTube. But yeah, I just love freedom, and I love that I can do whatever I want pretty much in Jailbreak, especially in Roblox Studio.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's really cool. And then so I guess the open worldness of the game, would you say that's your favorite aspect of it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think I'd be playing Jailbreak if it wasn't open now.
Yeah. One thing I wish though, like I know that they mentioned that it's hard for them to do because like it's gonna make the game much more laggy. But I kind of wish the map was a bit bigger. Typically the city,
Yeah.
because like you can drive through the city in like a minute or much less than that.
Mhm.
So, what feature do you think would be a good addition to Jailbreak, or what would you like to see added to the game?
Especially with talent. Okay, so for some of you guys who might not know, I work with the talented Riley Subby, and I love working with him. Such an incredible guy, and he has incredible skills. It's just my guy. He blows me away with his creations. But so it's hard because he's given me so many great ideas. I don't even know where to go. But I think a good direction for Jailbreak is to stop treating it like a prison game and treat it like the game that it should meant to be, which I think is an open map, similar to GTA 5. Like give players more freedom. Whoa! Somebody just threw
Oh
a
no!
grenade. Oh no!
Oh no!
Somebody threw a grenade at me at the attack point. Oh no! 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 No!
Oh no! The
No!
paparazzi's here.
Paparazzi. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get to a point. I think they can miss on me. Hold on. I'm gonna go to this corner. That way, people won't. Holy guac.
All right,
Paparazzi are going
retreat.
crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, paparazzi, but you can't kill RanBel.
No.
Nope.
Bro.
Yep. Well, I guess
No, but-
that's one way to make the interview a bit more interesting.
Yeah, now yeah, bro, like, now you can clickbait this video, like, whoa, I interviewed Rambo when this happened, not clickbait or whatever, and you put, like, a fire over me.
Oh
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, like Anthony Padilla. I don't know if you've heard of Anthony. Anthony's an incredible YouTuber, and he spends days with, like, he spent with Dream, he spent with Susan, which is, like, Susan Wojcicki, or whatever her name is, the CEO of YouTube, like, he
Yeah.
spends days with, like, those people, and it's kind of, you put that clickbait.
Yeah. So my next question is, so recently you made a really good movie on the Volt bike. So my question is, do you have any further plans to make more movies in the future on Roblox or Jailbreak in particular?
Oh, for sure. I think that the Volt Bike movie taught me how much I love to make videos and movies. And actually, in the city that I live, there's a spot under a bridge where I saw like the potential of it being like a racing scene. It's nighttime and everybody's drifting, and it's like this cool little remote spot. It's really really cool. I wish you guys could see it. But I think like it's not even linking just Roblox. It's even real life movies. I'm not saying I want to become a real life movie producer, but I think that movie really just inspired me, even outside of Roblox, to be creative and make movies. So 1,000%, I just love the filmmaking. I love the whole process of it. So even Roblox, real life, like anything, honestly, I just love making movies.
Yeah, and if you make more and they get like more views and stuff, then that could look good on a resume or something if you want to apply to go even further.
Oh yeah, and I'm obviously having fun, and if they keep supporting it and we get it into the hundreds of thousands, the movies will get even better. Because mind you, I don't have a huge budget, and I don't have actors. Like I had to use what do they call it? A voice natural reader. I don't know what they call it, but a voiceover thing. Like you know how they type in. Text to speech. I think is the word.
Oh yeah. Well, it looks like the paparazzi's gone, so maybe we can go back to the seats.
Okay, perfect.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, it's a bit tough to get in. So,
Go ahead.
what games outside of Jailbreak do you enjoy? Like, I know you mentioned GTA 5 a lot, but do you have any other interests besides Jailbreak?
I don't really like video games, believe it or not. That sounds so weird, right? Because I'm a gaming YouTuber, but I don't really particularly enjoy video games. I don't know. I just feel like I could do better things with my time. So if I wasn't a YouTuber, I don't think I'd be playing video games. But I do play NBA 2K. I found it to be a stress reliever and brings me back to the days of when I was playing basketball. I played basketball in high school, throughout middle school, high school, and I loved it. So it reminds me of those times. And I think that NBA 2K, GTA 5. I'm just really looking for a good game, I guess, that I could maybe indulge in. But to be honest, I'm not really a big gamer per se.
Yeah, like even when I think about it, really, I don't really play many games. Like I play like this game and a couple others, but yeah, I guess I'm not really that big of a gamer myself.
Wow. I
Yeah.
thought you were your pro, dude. You're so, oh, please, paparazzi. Listen, all right. You get your picture later, all right?
Yeah,
Just chill.
yeah. Step away from the
Have to
window.
warm him. You have to warm him. Warn him. Gotta warn him.
All right, so now let's shift over to the YouTube side of things. So I know you mentioned before that you were drawn to YouTube because of the freedom of all of it. So were there any other factors that drew you to starting a YouTube channel?
Um. Oh. Well, I just saw a lot of my favorite YouTubers doing it, so I was like, why can't I do it? But no, I naturally, okay, I grew up in a Christian household, so that meant I went to church a lot. And my parents insisted on giving me a lot of participation in church. So I think that was really good because I was never afraid of a camera. I was never afraid of going up on a pulpit or saying, I guess speaking in public speaking. I was always really good at presentations. So, and I'm a talker. Like you can tell, I talk a ton. And so, I don't know. I think that I had the skill sets. I felt like I had the skill sets to get started on YouTube. Not that you need to. You can develop it, by the way. It's totally developable. But I mean, some people are just naturally good, and some people just take some work, and that's fine because I'm still working in my own things that I need to work on for YouTube and stuff. But I think it was that I just had the talent, and I saw my favorite YouTubers doing it, like Typical Gamer, Hype the Game. I mean, so many to count, and I was like, well, I mean, if they're doing it, why can't I do it? And it's been a good journey so far.
Yeah, those are definitely very important qualities to have for YouTubing and stuff. So yeah, that's really interesting. Um, how long did it take for you to reach this point on YouTube, and what would you say was the main motivator that kept you doing this? Like, what got you through the tough times?
Ooh. Oh my god. Well, what got me through the tough times, New Freak? It was having a ridiculous, like, insane, just like an unbelievable belief in myself. Like, trust, how to say, confidence in myself and my abilities. Like, dude, okay, like almost, okay, Steve Jobs, what he said before dying, basically, or talking about, was that in order to pursue your dream, you have to be a maniac. You have to be crazy. You have to be insane. The reason why is because no one in their sane mind would do 16-hour days every single day on this. Because quite frankly, you don't know if it's gonna work out. Like, you don't know if your YouTube channel is gonna work out. Let's say you do a startup. A lot of these businesses spend tons of money, some even millions, and fail. So right now, I'm spending a ton of time. I spend a ton of resources and money. Like, no one knows if this is actually really gonna work out. But I just always believed in my ability of content creation, and I most importantly just did it because I loved doing it. I wasn't looking for fame. I wasn't looking for attention. I wasn't looking for money. I was just looking for something that I could have fun with. And that's what it was. I was willing to put in. I'm still willing to put in the 16-hour days. I'm willing not to sleep to get videos out. And so I think it's just my love and desire to just fulfill my mission on this earth, which I think is entertaining, elevate people, and not only that, just hearing the comments and just hundreds of comments of people saying that they're depressed or they're sad, and that I make their day better, and I keep them informed in Jailbreak. Just all those things just make me so happy, honestly.
Yeah, that's a great motivation, and yeah, that's really important. So that's really good. Um, so you mentioned motivation, but in terms of like subscribers, do you have a ultimate goal? Kind of like, is your ultimate goal like 100,000 or 1 million or something like that?
My God, I gotta say, you're an incredible interviewer. You ask very
Thank you.
good questions.
This is my very first one, so I don't know how well I'm
Your first
doing.
one?
Yeah,
You're doing excellent. By the way. I just
thanks,
want to
man.
add, no, yeah, New Freak, like, bro, you're incredible. I just want you to be really, but,
Thanks, man. Means a lot.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I just got so distracted just saying how great of a job you're doing.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, what would you say is your like ultimate goal in terms of subscribers, if you have one? Like, is it like 100,000 or 1 million or what?
I think that I'm not really as concerned about subscribers. I'm more concerned about retaining the viewers. And the reason why is because that's the most important thing. I've seen so many dead channels having 1 million subscribers plus, and what do they get? Like 30,000 views. All right, so it's like,
Yeah,
what's the point of having all those subscribers if they're not supporting you and actually love what you're doing? And so I think that's what's most important for all new YouTubers. Dude, don't do sub for sub. First of all, YouTube does not like that. The algorithm does not like that. And actually, if they see you doing that, they're not going to want to promote your videos because nobody's watching your videos. Your click-through rates are going to be naturally really low. Because they recommend first to the audience that watches you, and then they go to a bigger audience, like recommended. Because that's where you're going to get a lot of views if recommended. And, no, yeah, like, I think for me, it's just, I don't really have a goal. I just want it to get to a point where I can make a lot of money. And then once I'm making a lot of money consistently, then I just kind of go ahead and start doing YouTube full time.
Yeah, that's a good goal. Yeah, YouTube, uh, it certainly takes a lot of work, but if it
For
works
sure.
out for you, then it works out great.
Agreed.
So, man, this paparazzi guy, he just loves stalking us.
Oof. I mean, let him be. Let him spend time with us. Just
Yeah.
having fun.
So, what would you say is the process like for creating your videos? Like how long does it take you usually to edit or to, like, do you pre-record some videos ahead of time or what's it like?
I wish. I tried doing that. And I was going to, but then unfortunately became an adult, and with that I have to work full time. And
Oh,
it sucks because I miss being able to give it my all. And I'll put it this way, you know, I've been struggling trying to adjust and bring it in. I guess both of them. So I've been struggling a little bit, but also I've wanted to take more time with my uploads because I've noticed that my videos are good, but they could be a lot better. And I think that the Volt Bike movie was a great step towards it. I was watching it again. I watched my videos just because I want to see what I could do better. And it was an amazing movie, but I mean, there's still work to be done. I feel like, and with this new project that I'm working on, guys, which should be releasing. I mean, I'm gonna continue editing it tonight. Um, I don't know. I like it. I like it, but I want to take more time with my videos if I can. Like the update videos will always be on time, but when it comes to projects, like a project that I'm working on, it's actually for Riley Subby again. So
oh,
that's interesting. We've been working a lot together, but um, you know, with that project, I want to take a bit more. It might come out tomorrow. I don't know, depending on how it goes, but it might even go into the week, just because I really want to make sure I'm taking my time in creating as high quality content as possible.
yeah, yeah, that's really important, because, like, sometimes I think, like, if I look back and look at my videos, I'm not really gonna think, did I get this out on time? I'm gonna think, how good was this, or did
Yeah,
I put in the did I put in a good enough amount of effort? And
for
yeah,
sure.
I'd say your videos, they certainly have a lot of effort put into them, and they're all very well made.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, the new freak. I didn't answer your question. I totally deviated. I'll give you a solid answer because I just said, "Oh, I'm gonna take longer." Like, that's not even a good answer. By the way. I'm gonna give you a good answer here. So, because I'm taking a lot longer in my videos, right? I
Uh
said,
huh.
okay, let's slow down a bit. Let me start writing scripts because you see, the problem was I was recording off of the top of my head. And so, what's the problem with that? It's, well, I have a bad memory. So, you know, like I would know what I want to say, but sometimes I mess up. I had no guidance during the video, and so then what happens is then I go into the editing, portion, and like, bro, I don't even have anywhere to go with it. And so then I have to scrap a lot of parts, or I have to move things over. It takes more time. It's not as efficient. So I started recently writing scripts, or at least not quite writing a script, but writing a dialogue. Because of Improvement Pill, I love him to death. He's an amazing YouTuber. He taught us to bullet journal because writing things down, like I wrote down a lot of the information that I want for the video that I'm working on right now. It helped me retain things better, and actually I'm getting the videos down a lot quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, so I write the dialogue, then I go record. Because first I want to have the dialogue and know what I want before I record, and then I go and record based on kind of what I want. I mean, I don't make it too strict and too specific because I change my dialogues and my opinions change day by day, and facts do too. I might find something that maybe disproves this theory or this fact. I don't know. So I'm always checking, researching, and adjusting my clips or whatever the case may be. Then when I have my clips and my script, I throw them into my editor, and then up next I look for my music, and I'm very very picky with my music. And the reason why is because the music is half of the experience. I hope this teach anybody who's watching this at home. If you want to be a YouTuber, the music is half of the experience. Remember that. So I want to pick music that is related to the theme, but also builds a story and adds character to the video. And that's why I look for it. And so I look for music. It takes me sometimes hours finding the right music, like the right track. But when you find it, it makes the video just 10 times better. And then throw them all together. I make my cuts. I make the cuts so that they are sequenced, meaning that they all make sense and they all lead up to the bigger picture. So a lot of the vehicle videos, you can tell, like a lot of the angles, they kind of add up to each other, and it shows that I'm going down the road at a different angle. It's kind of makes sense and show off different angles of the car or like whatever I'm doing. And then once I have that, I do my finishing touches, I add text, I put information in there where I need to, and then we export and we're good. And then the thumbnail. It's a lot. My
Yeah.
bad. I know I rambled hard.
No, no, no. That's, oh, you ran-belled hard. Well, yeah. Certainly a lot of work, so I appreciate it.
For sure.
All right. So I'm gonna wrap up with one final question, and
No! I was having so much fun.
yeah, me too. But we got to
Yep.
keep this short and sweet for the viewers.
Sure.
So my question is, do you have tips for aspiring YouTube creators? Like, what should they prioritize, and like, yeah, what should they focus more on?
What should they focus on? Well, I think if I had to start up another YouTube channel, which I definitely am interested in doing, um, I think my biggest piece of advice is number one, bring value to the platform. Like, what value can you bring to the platform? Number one, like, what are you good at, or what message are you trying to send to the world? Because at the end of the day, like, fame isn't all what it's cracked out to be. Neither is the money made on YouTube. Like, that's all, dude. That's all materialistic things, man. That's not gonna bring you true satisfaction. Like, you gotta see like what value you can bring on the platform that can bring you satisfaction. Are you good at finance? Are you good at like video games? Are you good at whatever the case may be? And see what value you can bring onto the platform and find an audience for that. So let's say you like your carpenter, dude. There's a huge niche in carpenting I've seen right now getting millions of views. Or if you're into cars, like, dude, find something that you're passionate in and that you can bring value in, whether that's information, entertainment, whatever the case may be. Just make sure you're bringing actual value to the platform, because I see it every single day. People who tell me to check out their channel and there's no value behind their videos. And like, it doesn't have to be educational. Like, it could be funny, but just make sure that you're bringing something refreshing, something that's new that people haven't seen before. And it doesn't have to be revolutionary. Just maybe it's a different perspective on things. Maybe it's just maybe like with me, like my cinematics. I don't know. Just find something that makes you unique and that brings value to people and makes people, I guess, want to subscribe and be a part of you in your group, in your family, your channel.
Yep, that's very important and probably very helpful information. Well, RanBelGaming, thank you so much for coming here and giving the time to this interview. I really appreciate it. I really like your channel, and I hope you grow even further. Over the past few months, I've seen you grow. Like, you got like 6K since I first started watching you. Like, I started watching you in like May, and I think you had like 9,000 subscribers, but now you have like almost 15,000. So that's,
Wow,
yeah, that's really cool. And I hope you keep going further and further.
for sure.
Anyway, everybody, this is RanBelGaming. Make sure to subscribe to him if you aren't already, but you probably are, to be honest.
Yep, thank you everybody. It was so amazing to be here with Lulu Freak. I've gotten to play. He's actually been in a couple of my movies, so maybe he'll be in another one. Love working with him. He's amazing, guys. But we're gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.